right, it is Wednesday, so we have a moment for moms out there. Here's Ashley Bersey with today's.
Yeah, I can tell you what, kids are, I think, grateful when they have an allowance. Speaking of gratitude.
I missed out on this.
Yeah, well, some kids do. Not everyone gets this. So in this week's Mommy Moment, we asked parents if they give their kids an allowance or not. The overwhelming response is yes, but most say they have to work for it. Colby posts, I give an allowance, but they have chores, $10 a week per child. If I give them an allowance, it allows them to buy their things I normally wouldn't, and teaches them if they want something that costs more, they need to save for it. Mike shares, this is the first phase of learning the value of responsibility of something and seeing a positive result. In life, it will be a stepping stone to have in the near future, like getting your first job. Diane adds, gave an allowance, part of the allowance had to be saved, and the rest could be spent. This was a valuable learning lesson for my girls, and as adults, they are really good money managers. Experts agree that giving your kids an allowance has many benefits, but they do warn to be careful of potential downsides. Like, your kids may get the perception that duties always deserve a reward instead of simply doing their share to contribute to the family. Paying kids for doing chores teaches them that working for money isn't always fun. When the family budget gets tight, it may be challenging to give an allowance. On the other hand, one of our 10 TV viewers, Terry, emailed me saying their kids had their chores to earn a salary. They did not give them extra money for gas, food, or clothing. They learned at an early age to budget their money, and they also learned how to do laundry and fix meals while they were living at home. So when they went off to college, they were responsible adults. So you have to love that one. But I don't know about all of you. Some of us got an allowance, some didn't. But let's talk about next week. With Thanksgiving right around the corner, next week we are going to chat about food. I want you to chime in on my Facebook page about how you get your kids to eat healthy. It's not always as easy as it sounds. So we'll talk more about that coming up next week.